How's everyone doing today? I've made 3 videos. The first one accidentally cut off, so I made a second one with kind of continuation, and then I did a third one as a recap, but my battery was right on the verge of dying, so hopefully it came out okay. If not, I just want to do a quick follow-up on what happened today. So this is, let's go to the locker. This is a 5x10 locker. Okay, this is basically after everything's out. What you do is you sweep it broom clean. So basically, I went around and just kind of swept everything else nice and neat. Whenever you buy a locker, you always want to check the top. There was some stuff up in the rafters, so if it has little cubbies, you want to check the little cubbies, check the corners. I don't know why, but people like to hide stuff in a storage locker that they're renting and they're the only ones have access to. I don't understand it, but it happens. So once you're done cleaning out the locker, shut it. Now, I was not able to get that on the trailer, and I'm about to explain why. You hear me laughing a little bit because that's a 5x10 storage locker. Okay, so you'd think, okay, all I need is a 5x10 vehicle. Well, some people are really good at putting crap in a locker, okay? You gotta remember, it's also was stacked to the ceiling, so all my trash cans are full. This is all the trash I was able to get loaded onto the trailer. So I'm gonna go back, unload all this. In fact, I couldn't even put the table in the van, and I'm about to show you why. So I had to jam my table into the side. This is I forgot my lock or my key to my lock, so I just cut the lock off. I have plenty of extra locks. Then I have, these are the pictures and all their personal effects. That's all done. I'll tell them that I'll come get this tomorrow. And the truck. Oh lordy. So the truck is loaded. A lot of these boxes are glassware. It looks like older glassware, so I don't want to get into opening everything up here. I'm just going to take it straight out to the flea market and process it. But yeah, my truck is loaded, all the way loaded, all the way to the front seat. So yeah, it goes all the way back. So for a 5x10 locker, there was a lot of stuff here. So some of the things I found, I'm gonna turn you around here. Hopefully I don't cancel it out. Ta-da! Okay, so a lot of the things that I found some silver Walking Eagles. Figure easy $20 a piece on them, roughly. Found some silver dimes. Just in the silver that I found, got about 80 to 100 bucks, so that's going to cover it. I did find the family Bible, which I knew there was going to be one after seeing kind of where they were going with this locker. And I'm going to do a little sidebar real quick. It's amazing how you can see how someone lives, and I'm going to learn so much about this family, and I don't go through their pictures or crap like that, but just I can envision what their house looked like by the furniture and the stuff I find in it. So I already kind of know just by going through the little bit I've gone through. I got a whole bunch of banana boxes full of glassware. I kind of sort of know that it's going to be about 50% basic, 80s Tupperware, 80s, usable household stuff, but people don't use anymore or people wouldn't buy used. And then there's going to be a couple of little treasures. I don't think I'm going to find any Fenton or any high dollar glass, but I think there's going to be a lot of $2 to $10 glass, a lot of it. So I'm going to have a couple tables, easy $50 to $100 worth of glass. I'm going to guess I got about $100 in books, clothing. It really depends. I did find some vintage coveralls. They were Bugle Boys, so I got to look them up. They might be, 15, 20 bucks. I found 3 pair of them. Found a whole bunch of old Gitano jeans. So might have money, might not. So there's a lot of the stuff is from the 80s, and 80s clothing is hot right now. So, but there was like 4 boxes of like 80s style, late 80s clothing, early 90s. Let's see, what else was there? I think that's it. But main thing I wanted to show is just whenever you're done with the locker, that's how you have to have it clean. So I swept it up. The big dustpan, got it one shot, just sweep in the dustpan, dumped it into one of the boxes on my trailer. I'm gonna go unload the trailer tonight, get that done. And because my van is loaded to a point that I have to process it to unload it, well, I have to unload it to process it, I think I'm just gonna leave it loaded. I'm gonna park it in front of the shop, and I might just take it, you know, on Wednesday and just go straight out to the flea market with the van and just go out there. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because I have, I don't know, I might empty this and take it out with the trailer. It just depends on the weather, but I think I might end up renting a U-Haul and just taking it all out in the U-Haul, rent it for 2 days, have 1 day of loading, and then take it all out there and unload it, because I know I got desks, I got big furniture. I'm gonna go look in one of the other lockers, and I might be able to clean out. This locker's done. The other one I bought that's half done, I'll probably get that one done tomorrow. And I think I have a feeling I'm gonna be renting a U-Haul tomorrow midday. So I'll probably rent it around like 11 a.m. That way I got a whole day and all night to load it up. And I'm just gonna slam it full and then just take it out there and offload it Wednesday at the flea market. I think it's gonna be raining. And then Thursday I can drive this van, and then Friday I can drive whatever, if I fill this van up again or whatever I do. But I'm gonna be grinding, I'm gonna be moving. So, but I wanted to do an update just in case that third video doesn't go, and then I'm gonna have another video. So once I get everything opened up and gone through, I'm gonna get that in. I haven't found it, but I kind of know, you know, it's a possibility it's not in here, but I kind of have a feeling that somewhere there's a little jewelry box. I'm not gonna say it's gonna have gold or silver, but I think there's gonna be a little jewelry box somewhere. And I haven't found it yet, but you know, I kind of know certain lockers, and this is one where I have a feeling that there should be some jewelry in here somewhere. So, but anyways, that's it. This is a very interesting Monday for me. I don't know how your Monday went. It's not a bad Monday. It's like, yo, I got a Monday. You know, I don't know why I just did that. What was that one show? The Office Space. Got a case of the Mondays. That's what I was thinking in my head. Anyways, maybe I should have named my channel The Rambler or something. You know, I just randomly talk about crap that enters my brain. A lot of shit just went through my brain. But anyways, I think I'm going to shut it off now. It was a winning locker. It would have been more of a not a good win. I mean, it's not a home run. I'm not making thousands of dollars, but I figure I got an easy $300 off a $60 to $80 purchase, you know. But that's not what you do. You know, if this is your thing and you have no bills and you're just looking to do something, this is a good thing to do. But you know, you're not going to go and there is a possibility you can buy one and retire the next day. This isn't one of them. So, but I'd say, I don't remember what I paid, but I think it was 60 to 80 bucks, and I'm going to do an easy 300, depending on what I find. If I find some other things, it can go up from there. But it's not a bad lock. In fact, this right here is about the most cookie cutter box locker you can get. You know, there's some lockers where you open it up, it's all daycare equipment, or there'll be ones full of car parts, or it'll be ones loaded down with tools. I mean, there's so many different options, or not options, there's so many different opportunities to buy lockers. But this right here is a you know, a typical locker where it's been in storage. Oh, and I think I mentioned it before, but nothing newer than 2007. That's when this locker was loaded. So what is that now? 13, 14 years it's been sitting here. They've been paying storage on this for 14 years. And you got to figure, you know, let's say 50 bucks a month, which I think it's more than that, but let's say 50 bucks a month for 14 years. That is, what would it be? Come on now, math. $600 a year times 14. Yeah, that's like $6,000 to store $400 or $500 worth of crap. So I make YouTube videos. That's why I keep talking to myself. But But yeah, that's a lot of money to be storing something. I always say, you know, like if I was to give anybody advice about storage units, get your shit out and sell it. Okay, I mean, yes, it hurts me by saying that, you know, but if you have a storage unit, unless it's for like a few months because you're transitioning or moving or something like that, don't put your shit in a storage unit. I mean, if you factor in renting a U-Haul or loading everything up in trucks and trailers and having friends and family, and I mean, even if it don't cost you a lot of money, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of, physical expense, it's a lot of damn work. I mean, I've spent most of the day just unloading it, and I didn't even go through it. I mean, imagine these people, they probably spent 3-4 days taking everything out of the house, wrapping it up, bringing it out here, putting it in, multiple trips if they didn't rent a U-Haul. And then to spend, $600 a year, that's $7,000, isn't it? Is my math right? Yeah, $600 a year. For 10 years, that's $6,000. And they did it for 14 years, so that's another $300. So yeah, looking at $9,000. That's a lot of damn money for $300 worth of crap. What they spent. And they ended up losing it and incurring late fees and having a bad spot on the credit report. It's not worth it, people. I mean, I can't think of a reason other than short-term, stuff. Everything's replaceable. I mean, at least they get their pictures back. I guess that's one thing. Is it worth, thousands of dollars for pictures? I guess it depends on the pictures. But anyways, yeah. Peace, love, a lot of damn money spent on lockers. I'm out.